Pretty much the title of this video pretty much says it all. Time is not a gift. It's a resource. And like any resource out there, it could run the fuck out. So, I'm not a person who, oh shit, he's having a lot of problems. Everyone deals with stressors. Everyone deals with different things. Like I've said in the past, everyone has their own story. I am feeling a little under the weather, but I felt like getting this off my chest anyways. Time. There's a few people in my life that I have noticed that they either give too much of their time or give no time. Let's start with the person or people that give too much time. What I mean by giving too much time is that they're giving too much time to things that are really not going to project them into a better direction. They're giving their time to friends who don't reciprocate, from friends that they don't benefit anything from, or from people who are going through hardship that they don't know that well, and they give them their time, an excess amount of energy, time. And what do they get out of it? Satisfaction for helping somebody? There's nothing wrong with that. Is there anything wrong with having empathy? Absolutely not. But just like anything, in excess is a bad thing. And that includes empathy. Because it comes to a point where it becomes ignorant. You become naive. And you're not aware of the surroundings. You're not aware of your own surroundings because you're too busy giving it to something else. You're not busy giving it enough to yourself. So what does one do? You look in every direction that you're giving all that time to, and you need to take a few steps back. You need to be like, shit, what am I getting from all of that time that I'm putting it into? Am I getting a better friendship? Am I getting a constructive criticism? Am I getting good insight? Are they helping me as much as I'm helping them? There's nothing wrong with helping someone and not expecting anything in return. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if you do it a little too much, you start to get tired. You start to grow fatigued. And you stop giving the time to the things that need time. That was my doggy, Atina. Say hi, Atina. Say hi, my annoying little kitty. Rude. Anyways, I love my dog. But think of it. You don't think anybody would get tired from giving so much time and not getting anything in return? I am. I'm that person who gives a lot and gets hardly anything in return. I'm that person who puts a lot of energy out and gets very little reciprocation. And it's exhausting. And it's with certain individuals. It's funny. It's like you can't be with someone, or you can't be friends with somebody who's like you in that sense, because then you never get anything in return from them. They never get anything in return from you, or you're giving too much to them, but they're giving it to something else. It's a mess. So that's, for lack of a better word, a way of stepping back and realizing, hey, I need to value my time. And I need to put it towards the things that I am going to get some reciprocation. It's fine to do things and you're not going to get any reciprocation from, but you need to put it towards something that you're going to get at least some kind of payoff. Whether it be to fall in love with somebody, whether it be a friendship, whether it be to spend more time with a certain individual. There's all kinds of things. Stupid dog. So, think of it in that sense. Now, there's also the other extreme. People that don't give enough time. They don't give enough time to their family. They don't give enough time to themselves. What happens then? Those are the people that you find that say, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time for the gym. I don't have time for myself. All I have time is for this, this, and that. So what happens with those people? Same thing. They get tired. They get fat. They get lazy. They get complacent. It's not necessarily a good thing. Obviously it isn't. And with that aspect, I know a lot of people like that, and they're dying fast. And it's sad to see them go that route, because you've known them for such a long time, and you're like, dude, like, I know you could do better. You just have to devote yourself to that right path. But like anything, it takes time to get there. You need to do something in order to get to that point in time. You got to apply the right energy, the right resource, which is time. And time is not a gift. Time is a resource. You have an allotted amount of time, and that's it. You have 24 hours in a day. What's the maximum amount of humans can live? It varies between person to person, lifestyle or genetic disposition, everything. Genetic issues that are going to become an onset problem later down your life. You never know. The healthiest person has an active, great markers, all that stuff, could die of a heart attack just because they're genetically predisposed to that problem. And what do? You make the best of what you have that time of. You make the best of the short amount of time that we have on this planet. We are about a grain of sand to the ocean of the universe. Our time here on Earth will not feel that much of a ripple effect across the universe. There will be a ripple effect, but it won't be a great one. So I suggest to everybody out there, you use your time wisely. Sorry, I just keep hearing things. It's outside. It's so nice out. Use your time wisely. Invest it into things that you know you're going to get a great outcome of, or at least some kind of outcome. If you don't get an outcome out of it, you move on and you invest in something else. Time is the most precious thing that we have. And it's a resource. It's not a gift. You're not given more time. The time set is already there. And it's up to you how you're going to use that allowance. Think of it as that. And if you don't use it wisely, you're not going to get anything good out of it. So use your time wisely. Analyze what you're going to use your time for, and break it down to little parts. Is this worth it? Is this worth it? Is this worth it? Is this worth it? Of course, everyone takes risks. That takes time, it takes devotion, it takes energy. Without risks, you don't get a reward. That's fine. That's an investment, but not all investments plan out. They don't all pay out. That's the truth and reality, even of time. Because you don't know if you're going to break up with your girlfriend later. You don't know if your husband's going to cheat on you. You don't know a lot of things. Only time itself knows. And you don't have that gift of stepping back and looking to the future. You can only look to the past, but only in memory or in videos or photographs. So live for the present, but also plan for the future. That's pretty much all I have to say, guys. And as usual, thanks for listening.